Oh, I think I was muted. I'm sorry. So today is Tuesday, May 7th, as usual, going over analysis for US 30, gold, and Bitcoin. So price is far away from the zones, from the 15-minute and 30-minute zones. Price is far away for US 30. Price is far away from the 15-minute and 30-minute zones for gold. Price is far away from the 15-minute and 30-minute zones for BTC. Price is far away for all these instruments for the hourly time frame. For the 4-hour time frame, same thing. And for the daily time frame, same thing. Price is far away. Looking at the SAR levels here, we just picked up liquidity from a hourly sell. I'm sorry, hourly buy area here on US 30 on the 15-minute time frame. However, it's not a trade I would even be thinking of taking, so probably no setups here. So I'll take off these levels. For gold, all these levels, we have a 4-hour buy here. But let's see if we have. Okay, so we're in demand. So this is a trade I would be looking to take. However, this trade validated during market open, because you see here we had a break and continuation of this 4-hour buy, and the entry would have been somewhere here on the retest of the 4-hour buy, and price would be ideally in profit right now. So yeah, so nothing to look at here, but that would have been such a nice trade. But anyway, this trade validated during market open. So we'll have to find another setup. So there was a 4-hour. Yeah. So right now there's nothing here. For gold, for the SAR levels, for BTC on the SAR levels, we have a 4-hour sell here. So we have two candles that have closed below this 4-hour sell, right? So let's see if we have supply in here. I would be looking to take that trade, but you can see we are in between no man's land. So there's nothing here in between here. So price can easily go back to tap the hourly SAR level. But here, this trade doesn't really have a direction. So next up, what we'll do, I'll share the other screen for the trend line and SAR rejection, and we can see if we can get any setups. So I'll share the other chart or the other setups that has that. So for US 30, we're about to close a 15-minute candle. So this is a buy for US 30 here. This is automatic, depending on where it closes at. So this one, you would have like a 60-point stop loss. So this might be a very quick trade. Let's see, depending on where. So I'll configure this on my trade copier, and that's on the 15-minute time frame. And so this right here, okay, so it closed. So the nearest SAR it closed is here. So this one, yeah, like a 60-point stop loss. So you'd want price to first come down before going back up. And we have something like that. And then what I'll do, I'll set an alert. So we would want price to come back down here first. So this is a potential setup for US 30 for a buy. So I've already set an alert there, and I've already configured. So I think a 60-point or maybe a 50-point stop loss. 60-point stop loss. So let's see if US 30 will come back down, and if it does, I'll be taking that trade. For gold, nothing. I'm sorry, for US 30 for sales, of course, price just bounced off of the bottom trend line, so nothing to look at. For gold, price is at the top trend line, so maybe we'll catch sells. So here was another sell. This was before market open. So rejection of a trend line, closure below. They came up and picked up liquidity here during market open. The market open candle on the and this is on the 15-minute time frame. And then price is going back down. But here on the 30-minute, the 30-minute is also running. The entry would have been somewhere here, but yeah. So the 30-minute sell on gold is around entry, because This candle rejected off of this trend line, which is the nearest SAR. It closed below. It's this one. So price would be around entry. For BTC, nothing for buys right now. Price is next to the bottom trend line. So also nothing for sells. There's a sell running on BTC here. There's a sell running on BTC. Let's see if we want to catch this. See how big of a stop loss. So it would be like a $250 stop loss. Give me 1 second. Let's see what levels are here for BTC. The first one, levels for BTC around here. We have a 4-hour sell. So this here can be an entry for BTC. Just a second. Let's see here. I'm not in the trade yet. And I am selling BTC now. 63515. Let's see. My entry was somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere there. So that's my entry on BTC. And this is a perfect. So this is a nice entry. Came up a little fast. That's the entry on BTC. US 30 trade hasn't triggered yet. So in a sell on BTC right now, trendline and SAR rejection. See what else. For buys on the hourly time frame, price is far away from all these levels, so nothing to look at here for all these instruments. Might get a buy on BTC later on the hourly. For the sell side, for these instruments, there's nothing to look at here. And for the 4-hour time frame, let's see, 4-hour time frame, BTC is melting. That's good. 4-hour time frame, no buys. Price is on the bottom trend line, so probably catch sells. But for the 4-hour time frame, I don't see anything. So right now, only this oh, look at BTC. What a trade. There we go. Remember to set break even once you achieve a 1:1 risk to reward. And I'm almost at a 1:1 right there on BTC. So this was perfect. We got this one pretty quick. So nice setup here on BTC. Let's see, go down further. There it is. And I am at a 1:1 risk to reward. So set break even on this trade. Nice. That's good. Let's see. Let's see if we get a quick push down. All right. And it's still dumping. So there we go. There we go, guys. That's nice. Hopefully we get a quick push to TP. There we go. Still dumping. It's good. So we definitely have some support around this area, but we should get a nice dump down. Let's see what so US 30, you can see we missed getting tagged on US 30 here. But we'll see. But what now we don't want? We don't want US 30 to go up a distance equal to our stop loss, right? So if we measure here, we have a 60-point stop loss, so we wouldn't want US 30 to go down to reach this level before coming back to fill us in. So let's see if we can get that one there. This BTC, if we break this area, so this was similar to, if you remember when we were looking at the supply and demand, we had a, what is it? We had a 4-hour sell area with the SAR levels there. But in that area, we were like, prices at no man's land to take the SAR sells. But you can see here, we were able to catch a similar trade with a different setup. So currently we are rejecting off of a 30-minute sell area right here. But for this particular trade, this one is at break even for us. So let's see. So if you guys normally do like partials or secure partials, this would be a nice area to secure partials. And see if we can get the final dump. We also have a 15-minute demand around this area, a little bit below our TP. We have this alert that I've set here is a 15-minute demand. So we are also approaching a demand area for Bitcoin. So hopefully we jump spike to TP and then we come back up. But right now, based off of where price is at, we are rejecting at a demand area on the 15-minute, and we might get, or price might come back up and hit break even. But I'm still holding the trade, no partials for me. It's either TP, break even, or stop loss. So we'll see how this one goes. But if this candle, one thing you can do for, let's see, for this, if you're in this trade and still holding, one thing you can do is move your stop loss probably a little bit further below this lows, so that right now your this move back up is protected by this wick right here. But if we come back up and take out this wicks, we might be shooting back up to the top. But right now, personally, for me, still at break even. But you can move your stop loss maybe somewhere here a little bit in profit. So, but anyway, we'll see. But that was a nice spike to the downside. So hopefully we get a decent reversal back down. If not, that's fine. We can and look at US 30 go. So we would have caught this as well, but nothing yet for that one. For the supply and demand, looking at my other charts, price is still far away. I was hoping we get that demand pick on BTC on the 15-minute time frame. We might still get it, but let's see if BTC can continue its move back down. I believe we should right back down. All right, so US 30, let's measure this move on US 30. So if this move is equal to the pip size of our stop loss, we'll just forget about this setup and wait to get another one. So still not yet. We are what, 45 points in, and 60 points would be like equal to the size of our stop loss. So if US 30 gets here first before coming back, coming back to our entry, that would be it. I would just forget about that one. But here, looking at, we're almost about to close the 30-minute time frame or close another 15-minute candle. So let's see if there's other trades we can anticipate. US 30, right? So here, US 30, we have a potential 30-minute trend line and SAR rejection. So here, stop loss below these lows. So this would be like 100-point stop loss and like a 200-point TP. So this is a potential one for US 30. If this closes the way it looks like it's closing, we still have the BTC. So still at break even, still in the trade personally, and hoping we should get that right back down. But here, for this US 30 trade, prepping for it for a potential buy, what we would be doing here is, so we want to see which of these SARs US 30 closes above. And so it's either going to be, the entry is either going to be this SAR or this SAR, depending on which one is the closest one that this candle closes above, because it has already given us a trend line rejection. For gold, nothing here on gold on the for buys because prices are at the top trend line, so maybe sells. No rejection of a trend line currently. That already happened pre-market. BTC, we're in the BTC sell. This one right here because it was rejection off of a trend line and closure below an SAR. That was on the 15-minute, nothing on the 30-minute. For the hourly time frames, let's see if maybe we can get anything here. I don't see anything here for the close of the hourly. So yeah, so right now it's only going to be this US 30 trade and this BTC trade. So let's see how this hourly closes. For that US 30 trade, if you guys are looking to take it, you can start prepping your so here's a tricky one for US 30. US 30 has two potential entries, right? So it has this 30-minute and it still has this potential 15-minute. So just see which one you'd be both of them have like an equal stop loss or stop loss area, but the 30-minute has a wider stop loss than the 15-minute. So here we said 100-point stop loss and 200-point TP. So let's see how that one closes. See what's, oh, there goes BTC. So there goes that spike. If you're still holding, good job. We should get a spike. There it goes. We should get a nice spike to TP. So let's see how this hourly interchange comes up. Um, see. This interchange, hourly interchange. So a few more 30 seconds before this hourly closes. So hopefully for this hourly close, we get a spike up to, I'm sorry, spike down to TP. So 19 seconds, also watching this US 30. So this US 30, where is this 30-minute candle going to close? Is it going to close above this SAR or is it going to close below this SAR, right? So let's just see where it close. Looks like it's going to close above this one. If so, that's fine. Our stop loss in that point can reduce to like a 60-point stop loss. Yeah, I think a 60, actually, 100-point stop loss would still be good for this trade right here. So let's see. So what we'll do, we'll also add an alert here. So it closed below, I'm sorry, it closed above this SAR. So we want to wait for a retracement down to this SAR. So we have two potential trades on US 30. BTC, we are rejecting off of this trend line. So let's see. So no buy on BTC on the 15-minute and on the 30. We had a trend line rejection, yes, but we didn't have a closure above any SAR. So let's see if we can hit TP for this BTC trade. But remember, we are in a 15-minute demand zone on BTC, or we are entering a 15-minute demand zone on BTC. But let's see if we can get TP on this trade. There it goes. Still dumping nicely. All right. So, and you can see we are we have some rejection here. So that's that 15-minute demand. Now, one thing we don't want to see here is this high lows, right? So once we start getting those high lows, this let's see on the 5 minute, it's more of equal lows, but we don't want to see those wicks forming on the 5 minute time frame. If those wicks keep forming on the 5 minute time frame, we'll reverse back up for BTC. So I would I would have wanted to see a quick spike down during that hourly interchange, but anyway, we didn't get that. US 30, nothing for gold. Let's look at this hourlies. For this hourlies here. Hmm. See. All right. Yeah, you see those higher parts. So I'm sorry, those higher lows. All right, so let's see. Yeah, so on the 5 minute, price action is definitely changing on the 5 minute, but personally still I'm still seeing us getting a spike down on BTC. We might get stopped out at break even, or I might get stopped out at break even because I'm still in, but I'm still seeing BTC coming down to this area, which is the bigger 15-minute demand. But we are definitely in 15 demand area, but was looking for a ride to TP. But for that entry on BTC, so let's see how this goes. If we get a reversal. All right. And US 30, still waiting for US 30. We'll see if we get any entries here on US 30. Nothing on gold. Yeah, so today, probably the next trade would be this US 30 trade. And let's see if we can get a retest of that SAR. Let's see what's happening with BTC. So still see if can get this. Really looking for this US 30 entry. Um, and actually here for this US 30, for this US 30, if we apply, if we look at this zones, we definitely have a bunch of supply in here. So seeing that, I will cancel this US 30 trades because we are in a big supply zone here on US 30. on the 15 minute. On the 30 minute, same thing. We're in big supply here. So yeah, for this trades on US 30, what I'll do, I'll go ahead and cancel them and cancel this alerts here and delete this ones because compare this, let's see for this BTC trade. I think for this BTC, we were in no man's land. That's fine. But we also had a 4-hour sell area right there. So that's fine as well. For US 30, let's see for if we have any SAR levels around here. Actually, you know what? Mm, actually, for US 30, my bad. As much as we have supply there, with the SAR levels, we do have this 5-minute, 15-minute, and 30-minute SAR levels. So actually, never mind. These trades for US 30 are still valid. So let me add this alerts back. The other one was here. And we'll see if we if we get any retracement back down. BTC still in this one. Let's see if we get any move back down for BTC. Um, and I can hang on for about 6 more minutes and we'll see how this trade ends up. But either way, the trade is risk-free. I was really hoping to catch this US 30 trades right here. Yeah. So price is still pushing. Let's measure the distance this candle took or the distance for this candles. So for this particular trade, if we get here first, then we forget about it before coming back down because the trade would have moved a distance equal to our stop loss. For this other one, we measure this move and it would be like 100 pip move. So if the trade gets here first, we go ahead and delete this trade setup. So let's see what happens. Hopefully we still recover back down to the downside before pushing up. Gold is, let's see for gold. Adjust this 15 minutes apply. All right. Let's see BTC, if BTC comes down further. Oh, also I forgot to update the returns for. So this month, all trades have been break even. See if we get this win today or if it just ends up as break even. Finish that. Uh,
Yeah, bro, with the BTC, I've been looking at, I think it's like 1,000, what is it called? $1,000 move,
For what?
BTC.
I know, like for what purpose? That's what I mean. Like a
Yeah, yeah,
thousand.
like yeah, the movement, how we talk about um in general, how we have, I think before it was like 500, but I looked at it, I think it's about 1,000, if you get what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah. For I think you're talking about reversal. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, in general, yeah.
yeah. But I haven't traded reversal in a minute, so
Yeah. It moves a lot though. It moves a lot.
zones here, zones here. Um, just gold. Um, all right, so what time is it? It's 10:13. I'll hang on for 2 more minutes, and then I'll call it a day. But I'm still in this BTC sell. Trade is at break even. Um, so definitely remember we are bouncing off a 15-minute demand. The best, I do have a 15-minute buy here at 62,960. So that's where, and it's below our TP. So I'm still expecting BTC to shoot down and grab that demand, which is the most optimal demand. But definitely it's still even currently in a 15-minute demand. Just a question of, is it going to go up first before coming down? Of course, my expectation is we get a spike down to TP, and personally, I would still be looking to grab this 15-minute buy at 62,960. So either way, whether it goes up or keeps going back down, this trade is risk-free. US 30, missed US 30, literally this move right here. Doesn't seem like it's gonna come back down before I'm done with the live session, but this would have been, we would have been almost at break even for US 30 as well. But um, also today we don't have any volatility in the market, so there's nothing we can do about that. So 20 seconds. After that, I'll just call it a day. And I'll update how this BTC trade turns out, whether it's break even or TP, which are the only two options right now. US 30, you can see US 30 is almost achieving that 1:1 risk to reward, at which point we'll just delete it. There's no need to wait for move back down, but we missed getting filled on this by just like 1 or 2 points, which is annoying, similar to what happened to me yesterday. But anyway, other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. This one was such a nice trade. Our TP was just a little too wide, but still in it. But does seem like we might move back to the upside. In any case, I'll look for other trades. Here, there's a now here's the other part. There's also a BTC buy that would be running here. Actually, never mind. There's no BTC by running. We don't have a trend line rejection, so never mind. Yeah. So this is the only trade. If I do get any others, I will send them in the Discord. And I will send the results of this trade